Hello everyone, we will now to present the operation of a pallet storage warehouse. First, the plant works with 6 conveyors that transport the pallet until reach one of the sterilization machines, which depend of the identifier. The plant has 5 photo-eye sensors which help to control 2 rotary conveyors for carry the pallet to the correct washing process, and also it is used at the end of the conveyor 1, 2, and 4. To simulate the vapor washes, a light actuator was added to indicate the washing process. If you see here, you can identify the conveyors with the red arrows, and the light actuator is here with this light, and the rotator conveyors is in that circle, in that 2 circle. Now we're going to explain the graph set diagram. In the following we'll explain the operation of programming in graph set. The first state is characterized by having a double square and indicates that it is the initial stage. In other words, the initial stage of the system is activated when GraphSet is started. Subsequently, the horizontal line indicates a transition that represents the condition that the system must overcome to proceed to the next stage. In this case, the condition is that the cycle start or automatic mode is pressed. When this is fulfilled, it goes to a stage that leads to a parallel branch where there will be 2 additional conditions. In this case, for the left branch, it is that the conveyor 2 does not reach its minimum angular position. The conveyor 4 doesn't work and reach its maximum angular position, and the sensor 1 is activated. If the foregoing is fulfilled, actions associated with the consequent state will be carried out, and if the new conditions are met, then it will return to the initial state. On the other hand, if the right branch have been taken, the condition that the minimum angular position of conveyor 2, the maximum angular position for conveyor 4 and sensor 1 is active, should be met. In this case, 2 branches are opened again in parallel with different stages associated with action and conditions. One on the other hand, the barcode of the wooden stowage is evaluated, and depending on whether the number is even or odd, multiply actions will be carried out to take the pallets along the indicated path for processing, and the parallel to this set is made. Reset the conveyor belt 1 is ordered not to store more pallets while the process is being carried out. In the same way, everything goes back to the initial state, and thus the cycle ends.
Well, now we have 2 windows on the left side Experior, on the right side the codices. We are going to perform the first test with the barcode in 01. We turn on the virtual PLC and activate the simulation. Then we click the Start button to start the system and activate the process selector in automatic. The conveyor 1 is turned on. Then, when the pallet arrives at sensor 1, it is activated to turn on the conveyor 2 and 5. Finally, the pallet arrives at sensor 4, activating the lighting to indicate the washing process. Let's now perform the test for a box identifier of 02. We click the Start button to start the system and activate the process selector in automatic. Conveyor 1 turns on and conveyor 4 turns to the face conveyor 3. Then, when the pallet reaches sensor 1, it activates to turn on conveyor 2 and activates sensor 2, making conveyor 2 turn clock side. Immediately, conveyor 3 is activated and until it reaches conveyor 4, it turns left to follow the path to conveyor 6. Finally, the pallet reaches sensor 5, activating the light to indicate the washing process.